Saraswati, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can start.
Okay, sir. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Saraswati B, second year student of MBA IEV of Pondicherry Technological University, welcome you all to the valedictory section for Physiological Control and Internet of Medical Things 2021. I would like to invite Dr. B. Hemakumar, conveyor of IIC, coordinator of Physiological Control and Internet of Medical Things 2021, to deliver the welcome address and also to speak about the workshop.
So very good morning, good afternoon, almost it's good afternoon. Very good afternoon to one and all present over here. I feel extremely privileged to be part of this particular workshop. Okay, so from the starting till now. So today we have a special guest with us, Dr. R. Maladi ma'am. Uh, so So first I will just also welcome all the participants for today's event and our co-coordinators, ma'am Florence ma'am and Sindhani Shelvi ma'am. Uh, I take this opportunity to welcome you all. So this workshop started on actually it was originally scheduled from 20 to 25. When we actually floated the application to the participants, it was originally scheduled on 20 to 25. But many said that 25th we have Christmas. Okay, so we rescheduled it from 17th to 23rd actually. So that's the rescheduled date, and we invited invitations from the participants, and actually we got really around 390 applications we received totally. And of that 390, we called around 350. We actually called. We sent them email saying that it is a provisional selection. We invited the participants to join a WhatsApp group. So maybe I don't know what's the reason. Around 240 members joined the WhatsApp group. 240 members joined the WhatsApp group. Again, we floated out the rules of ISTE. So IST gave some conditions. So those conditions were presented before the participants, and I just gave them a Google form to register those who are comply with the conditions. Eventually, some 155 members have registered that Google form. So those members alone, we invited them to participate in the Google Meet. So the session started on 17th morning. We had Dr. E. Vijay Krishna Rapaka, is the President Puducherry Chapter ISTE, and Dr. Y.R.M. Rao sir is a National Executive Council member ISTE as a chief guest. We started the session, so it was a great one. And after that, first day we had two more sessions. One was delivered by Dr. P.A. Karthik from NIT Trichy. So it was on about advances in medical signal processing. So then we had one more session from our former HOD Dr. P. Tirusakti Murugan sir on physiological control system design. So he gave the basics of physiological control system and what are the basic design things, what is the control system and other aspects. So 18th, we again started with Dr. Animananda ma'am from Satyabama University. Ma'am delivered about what are the different nanomaterials that are used for drug designing, and what is the process that takes place in when you want to design a drug. What are the bodies that are responsible for approval of a drug, and the biomedical part applications Madam discussed. Following that, again I interacted with the audience in the title of linear models for analysis of lung mechanics. We created how to build a simple model for lung system. So following me, we had Dr. Ashok Kumar from Jyotismati Institute of Science and Technology. He discussed about implantable antennas. So the role of implantable antennas and biotelemetry, that is very inevitable these days. So then we had a session by Dr. S. Rajendran sir where he discussed about stress management. So actually as part of IST program, stress management as well as national education policy is mandatory requirement by IST. So in that way we had a, so he's basically, even though he's a professor from this department, he's a master in yoga. He completed his masters in yoga, so we have invited him to handle a stress management session. So that's on 18th. Then we had on 20th, 19th was a leave. On 20th morning, we had Dr. T.V. Prabhakar from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. It was quite a great session. He explained about the use of digital twins in IIoT markets. So how the digital twins are helpful in forecasting and predicting problems. So he made literally every one of us to do the work. If you don't follow or if you don't listen, he became angry at times. So he told like you have to follow each and every step. So that's the kind of session we had with Prabhakar sir. Then following him we have Dr. Ramasubba Reddy from IIT Madras. He explained about how the EEG is used and how the brain-computer interface works. And that day afternoon we had a session with Dr. Raja Chandrasekhar. So he's from Vignan Lara Institute of Tech. He gave a practical implementation of AI in medicine with the different perspectives like how to use a Python program, and he did a complete session on that. Okay, so 21st morning we invited Gentech Marketing Distribution. First it was addressed by Dr. Anita Talwar, the Managing Director of Global Trends in Monitoring Wired and Wireless Devices. Following that, we had Dr. K. Bhaskaran. He explained about how it is used in IoT, complete biopack, how it is used, what are the physiological parameters, how it can be measured. So it was a quite hands-on, extensive session. Afternoon, we had like medical image processing with MATLAB. Raj Kumar, a design engineer, application engineer from MATLAB. So he presented the content. So Thursday morning, again, we had first session we started with Dr. T. Shanmuganandam sir from Pondicherry University on the perspectives of modern education based on national education policy. So followed by again myself, I interacted with the audience about how to have secrets of successful intrapreneurs. That's the session we interacted with the audience. So afternoon we had a session by Anant Narayan. He's a cyber security architect from US. We explained about the cyber risk in medtech, particularly securing smart healthcare devices, what are the different protocols, what are the kind of risk, what are the different kinds of security measures, protocols, all those things. So he gave an interesting overview of all these technologies. Followed by yesterday evening we had Dr. P. Harikrishnan from Anna University, Coimbatore. He explained about medical image processing, particularly the different types of noises in MRI images and all those facts he explained. So today morning we started with Dr. K. Venkatraman. Is a manager technical from BioVision Medical Systems. He explained cleanly about what is a ventilator, how ventilator testing is done, what is the need for a calibration. So he gave a lot of videos, he explained it step by step. Following that session, we had retinal imaging and processing by Dr. Muthuramakrishnan, postdoctoral researcher from University of Dundee, Scotland. Okay, so this is a brief overview of the different sessions that took place for the span of 6 days. So at the end of each day, we had a quiz session. So all the participants quiz session. So every day we had good number of people who had top on the list. So the toppers list was increasing day by day. First day it was some 3 members, second day it was some 6 members, third day it was 15 members, fourth day it was almost 25 members became toppers. So it was definitely all the participants would have had a great time with us. So thank you all for participating in this great workshop, and it's a kind of sharing we had. So we the different aspects of biomedical, different aspects of physiological control. So once again I thank today's chief guest, ma'am, for being here, and in spite of her busy schedule. Definitely ma'am is very very busy. She is the director of skill development also, so she accepted the invitation and she is available here. So thank you ma'am. So thank you for being us with us here. Thank you. Saraswati.
Thank you, sir. I would like to invite Dr. M. Florizan Mary, Co-Coordinator of Physiological Control and Internet of Medical Things 2021, to introduce the chief guest, Dr. R. Malati.
It's my pleasure to deliver a brief introduction about our chief guest, Professor R. Malati ma'am from Annamalai University. She did her BE in ICE at GCT Kanpur in the year 1990, and then ME from Instrumentation Engineering at MIT Chennai in the year 1992, and PhD from Biomedical Engineering in the Department of Applied Mechanics, IIT Chennai, year 2009 under UIP scheme. And ma'am has an experience of teaching experience of 29 years and a research experience of 19 years. And her current area of research is computational bioengineering, mathematical modeling of physiological systems, image processing, cancer modeling and detection. And ma'am is a finalist of Rosanne Young Researcher Investigator Award by Computers in Cardiology in the year 2008, an awardee of International Travel Grant by Biophysical Society by USA in the year 2009, and awardee of Best PhD Thesis from IIT Chennai in the year 2010, and awardee of Best Paper by the International Conference Biomaterial Implant Device and Tissue Engineering. And she's the Best Citizen of India Awards in the year 2013 by the International Publishing House, New Delhi. And ma'am has guided six PhD students, and one student is ongoing. And she has published 49 international journals and 10 national journals, and 40 conference and 10 national conferences. And ma'am has published 2 international books and 1 national books, and for an amount of rupees 452 lakhs, she has got fund from various projects, training programs, research collaborations, innovative programs for ME and BO courses. And ma'am is a reviewer for WSES and APCEBS and many international conferences. And she has also attended 58 international conference and 15 national conference. And ma'am has organized 1 conference and 9 workshops. And she has visited countries like Singapore, Malaysia, France, Thailand. And ma'am has been the member of AICT Scrutinizing Committee in the year 2021 and member of AICT Approval Process Committee in the year 2020-21 and Board of Studies for PhD College of Engineering and Technology, Kanpur in the year 2007 to 2009. And she's a DC member for Tech and Satyabama Deemed University, Anna University, Vellore Institute of Technology. In person, ma'am is very close to our department. So she's, we are indeed fortunate to have ma'am to address, to deliver the valedictory address. We welcome you, ma'am.
Yeah, shall I proceed?
Saraswati, okay. Okay, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
So Dr. Hemakumar, Dr. Florence Mary, and Dr. Chandana Chelvi and the team members who participated in the arrangement of this workshop. Really, I congratulate the coordinators for selecting this topic, physiological control and Internet of Medical Things. Really, it's a emerging title, and it's a need for the day, we can say. So any title relevant to medical field or any research in the medical area with the medical devices or anything with respect to medical field, now it is a need of a day. So really I congratulate Dr. Hemakumar, Florence Mary, Sindhane Chelvi and the team whoever emerged with this topic. Congratulations. And I also congratulate the participant who selected this workshop. And it's not like one among. So it is a workshop which is very much relevant to present day, and those who are in the teaching field, really it will be very, very helpful for research aspect also. When Dr. Hemakumar was addressing about the topics covered, really it was wonderful to hear such a wide band of topics in the medical things and Internet of Medical Things and the physiological control. And I hope the participants gained wide knowledge about different, because the topic covers different kind of things, starting from image processing and hands-on experience, then software related to how to use the software in medical field, and the software utilized for the research aspects. And not only that, even some of the topics of your program covers wide knowledge on the present scenario. So I was happy to see all the topics. And Dr. Ramasubba Reddy is my mentor, guide at IIT Chennai, and I am happy for it. And actually, Dr. Hemakumar approached me for presenting one topic. Actually, I was very much interested to participate, but unfortunately, due to my academic busy schedule here, I could not able to make a slot. But I am very happy that my guide could have participated in this. Yes. And the image processing field really is having a very wide knowledge, Dr. Reddy sir. So not only Reddy sir, and I can able to see many speakers who covered the topics of this workshop. And I hope all the participants gained more knowledge on this. And if this could have been offline, then the interaction will be more on the hands-on experience part. And I am happy for another thing about your coordinators. They call the industrial partners also for this program, because the academia industry linkage is the major part which is insisted more and more nowadays. Even those who are working in self-financing colleges can also understand now the AICT is giving more and more impact on academia industry linkage. Actually, we the skill development, we are 100% it is academic industry linkage. The same way, the engineering also should have the complete academic industry linkage. So that has been insisted every day, and every notification of AICT government notification, this has been continuously imposed. And not only that, our Prime Minister motto that Make in India. So that Make in India can be successful only if the academia industry linkage is successful. Then only we can do more and more number of, we can extract the skill from the different engineers, and we can design more and more new products, and the India will be in the top of the country's list. So that PM motto can be also satisfied only through this industry academia linkage, because we the academicians, we frame the syllabus and we give knowledge, we give our expert knowledge to the students. In the practical aspect, even the faculty, as a faculty, we can give, but compared to us, the current market need is well known, and well addressed by the industrial persons only. So what is their requirement and what the company need and what that industry need, what is the present modification for in any kind of medical equipment is needed. So what is the society need? All this can be addressed by the industrial person. So what is our role to link with the industry is purely to share our knowledge, because we are all knowledge stakeholders. So we provide our knowledge to the students, and the students can use that. They can design and they can do wonders in the new development in the medical field, and not only in the medical field, in any kind of field. And why I am happy for this topic, once again I am sharing this, because the research that physiological, first part of your topic, physiological control, that word is very catchy and it looks complicated also. But when you go deep in that physiological control word, there are many physiological parameters are there. N number of parameters, unimaginable physical parameters related to human systems are there. So wide variety, it's like an ocean. So wide variety of research focus is available in front of us. Simply we can take, there are many things are there. Just as an example I can say, every day we are breathing, right? And every day many are doing exercises, and everybody knows the word exercise. Okay, so this breathing and exercise are the common terminology. Okay, in this, what a stakeholder or the knowledge provider and academician we can do with this. Okay, even though the terms look simple, exercises and the breathing or the respiration. So as an engineer, what we can do, what is the rhythm of our breath and how far it is related to the exercise. So whatever may be the kind of exercise, how this electrical or the rhythmic activity of your heart is related to the exercise every day. So this may be one analysis. Okay, so this as a researcher we can make an analysis on this and how this is going to help for the society. How the social need, how it is going to be implemented is any cardiac abnormality can be overcome if we diagnose in the initial stage, right? So even a normal subject can do the exercise and the patients can also do exercise. Now we are talking about the normal subject. So a subject, how the normal rhythm is related to the exercise. This, like this, n number of examples we can see. Many research openings are there in the medical field that I want to emphasize here. So if everyone take a simple problem and if you address that through your research, then it will be a needful to the society, and we will be satisfied that we have done something to our society. Okay, even apart from teaching and making the students and student future, so if you do some kind of social need, or if you are satisfying some social need, how we can do is by developing some product prototype model, and that should be affordable by any community of people, right? Even the poor people can able to now like a smartphone. Okay, like that the medical, my aim or our aim should be, we should make like a smartphone. Okay, everybody is, even farmer is having a smartphone now. Okay, he know how to use at least few features like that. Every medical device should be handy and it should be affordable. So in that way, we engineers can do something to the society. So with this short valedictory speak, I like to wind up, because you're all exhausted after a lot of informative knowledge you have acquiring from past from 17th onwards. So finally, I can conclude my valedictory speech by saying, contribute yourself to the society in some way, as an engineer and as a human. And finally, the benefit will be to us. We will be satisfied in life, and because of us, the others will be also satisfied. So I thank Dr. Hemakumar, Dr. Sindhanai Chelvi, and Dr. Florence Mary. And now it is PTU. I am happy for it, and thank the PTU authorities also for permitting to arrange such kind of workshop and programs. So, and I wish the coordinators to do more and more like this programs, which will be useful to the society. And I once again I thank all the team members. I congratulate the team members, and I congratulate the participants who participated in this program. And do attend many workshop, many conferences. That's my again one more tip I can give. Try to attend in many number of, now it's online, most of them are online. So whenever you get time, you try to attend many workshops or conferences, speech, or if something is available in Google. So that will open our eye towards whatever the final mark I made, something doing society will need. So that will give some idea what we can do. So we can make the students to do some kind of a useful project. We can make research students. So my advice is, or my request we can make, try to gain more and more knowledge whenever possible, wherever possible. Okay, thank you once again. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Saraswati?
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to welcome Dr. D. Sindhanai Chelvi, Co-Coordinator of Physiological Control and Internet of Medical Things 2021, Puducherry Technological University, to deliver the closing remarks.
A warm and cherished evening to our most valued chief guest, Dr. R. Malati, Director, Center for Skill Development and Professor, EIE Department, Annamalai University, Dr. K. Vivekanandan, Principal of Puducherry Technological University, Dr. G. Shivaraj, Registrar, PTU, other faculty members of our university, coordinator of this ISTE induction program, faculties, participants, and students, friends, everyone present here. It is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of this refresher program and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked hard to make this valedictory function of refresher program, Physiological Control and Internet of Medical Things, PCIMT 2021 celebration. On behalf of refresher program, I give a really heartfelt thanks to our chief guest of this valedictory session, Dr. R. Malati, Director, Center for Skill Development and Professor of EIE Department, Annamalai University, who spent her busiest time in gracing this occasion. Today, we had the opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this is definitely encouraging us in our future events. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and shown us a new path. Thank you very much, ma'am. Next, I give really a sincere thanks to our principal, Dr. K. Vivekanandan, who is always the backbone to encourage us to do such events. Thank you, sir. A special mention to our registrar, Dr. G. Shivaraj, Registrar of PTU, being the catalyst that inspired us to do our best. Thank you, sir. We have been fortunate enough to be supported by a team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues and coordinators, Dr. B. Hemakumar and Dr. M. Florence Mary, who know their jobs and are result-oriented. Thank you, my dear colleagues. I also thank AIC PECF, Atal Incubation Center, for providing infrastructure facilities to conduct the event in smooth manner. I wish to record my gratitude to all the resource persons of these various sessions from various institutions and industries for enlightening us with their profound knowledge and ideas. Thank you to all the resource persons. I also want to thank and appreciate the student volunteers of this refresher program, Kartika, Bhairavi, Sangeeta, Saraswati, Sastika, Shrutilaya, Kartikeyan, and Udayakumar, who worked behind the scene to execute this event in a more successful manner. It's not possible to thank everyone for such an appreciating involvement and the willingness they have expressed to finish the task beyond their comfort zones. Thank you, my dear volunteers of this Refresh program. Finally, I thank the event participant from various institutions without whom this will not happen. And in future, I encourage more students and faculties to participate in such events and gain more insights to the upcoming research areas. Thank you one and all. Wish you all very happy Christmas and New Year to 2022. Wishes you a prosperous New Year. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You wishing you a wonderful New Year, happy Christmas.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you and same to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for attending this validity function. We'll consolidate the results, the attendance, and then we'll share with you all those details. So we need to consolidate the attendance as well as the marks, test scores. Once everything is ready, we'll share it in the group. Almost all, except few sessions, we'll be sharing all the videos along with your mail. We'll be sending via your mail. Most of the sessions will share, except Karthik sir as well as Muthuramakrishnan sir has told like the work they have presented is not yet published research, so that alone cannot be shared. Maybe they also told like they will remove certain slides and they will share. So those things I will be sharing. Okay. So whatever sessions, we'll share the videos via YouTube. Okay. So I'll make it available as early as possible along with the scores. Thank you all. Thank you one and all for participating. We had 6 days of great time with all of you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Hema Kumar, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.